I'm just gonna make this little video. I finally heard back from someone in Senator Scott's office and talked about the housing situation. They said there's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do about this place changing its programs or rules or not liking me for my district. I don't know. There's nothing they can do to help me find housing. They said they can't do anything about there not being any available one-bedroom apartments in like 4 counties at this point. And they can't. They said they would take the complaint about the concern about the HUD restrictions. You know that. You know what they're at. What they're saying. You can. They said they would take that complaint. It's if they can look into maybe changing the rules at some point for people to have more flexibility. But I don't know if they'll really do anything with that or not. But other than maybe taking the complaint about the system for a single person being very restrictive, that's about the only thing they had to say. Is that they would maybe look into maybe adjusting the rule set of maybe some kind of, I don't know, if you can't find anything else that you could apply for some kind of trailer park or something with the limited apartment access and all that. Or, allowing 2 bedrooms in emergency situations, I don't know. But like I said, other than looking at the restrictions on a one person looking for housing, that they might look into adjusting that problem. But as far as like helping me find something, they don't know what to do. They said if I called that many places and there were no available one bedrooms, there's nothing they could do. And as far as the place here, like I said, they took my money. But they don't want me here because I'm too sick, I guess. It's kind of funny. They call me sick in the head. Ask me, people do crap like this, they're the ones that are sick in the head. So yeah, I still can't find nothing. I'm on one waiting list, and I was only able to get on one. Everybody else's waiting list is closed. Well, I don't know. There's 2 people that are going to mail me waiting list forms, but again, it's just fucking waiting list. And they're like, but the waiting list, or reason they're still open, those waiting lists are still open in those places, is because the 2 bedrooms are the ones moving. Those are the units moving. That's why the waiting list is open. The 2 and 3 bedroom units are the ones that are moving around. The 1 bedrooms aren't. And I'm like, well, find someone to split bills with. How? I'm homebound. I'm disabled. I don't know anybody. The ops for most of the internet's full of people on drugs. I mean, I looked at roommates.com. Majority of it with people looking for people who like to party and do drugs. That's like the majority of the internet. Like I'll tell you the truth, every woman, and this was a few years ago, every woman, I'm just bringing this up, every woman Scott met on the internet, or most everybody I met when I was making Friends Lockbox Live, majority of people on internet, social programs, you guys do way too many damn drugs for me. I don't want nothing to do with any of you guys. For a safety concern, and you suckers can't be trusted. And all I have to say to you is this. Why? Why destroy your health? Why destroy your life for crap that's going to kill you eventually? Why? As much stress that I'm under, as many asthma attacks I'm having, as many everything that's going on with me, I'm not even thinking about going down to the grocery store and getting a beer or a cigarette. I'm not even thinking, you know why? Because it's not going to fix the problem. The system is too restrictive. There's too many people leaving New York and California. There's too many old people. There's too many people getting divorced. There's just not enough stuff to work with. And how much you hate life, getting high is not going to fix your life. I feel awful. Can't hardly breathe. staying dehydrated because of the night sweats and asthma attacks 3 or 4 times a night. Because I'm constantly under stress because of this crap. And it's weird, like, out there somewhere, there's a 1-bedroom apartment, and the person sitting in it is somebody who's probably on drugs. They're probably on drugs. They're probably 3 weeks behind on their rent or whatever. Or they're like 3 months behind on their rent because they're spending their money on drugs. And they're probably trashing the place and all that, and they're sitting there. And no one's really doing much to get rid of them. Or there's another one, and you got like a slut in there, and she's got like 6 or 7 kids, and 6 or 7 kids are trashing the place, and the slut's not paying her rent. She's out going out and, again, it's kind of funny. Both those people mentioned substitutes. Guess what? There's nothing wrong with them. They shouldn't be getting government assistance. They should be getting a job. And when you say, "Oh, well, you don't have a right to tell me to go," you can't work. That's right. I can't work. I can't work. I haven't been able to work. I've been disabled my whole life. And that's what the problem is. I have too many health problems for them to want me, I guess, to worry about insurance liability. Or something, I don't know. I know the other guys that left that were about my age, they left because their special needs couldn't be met. Or their requests or whatever was getting on the management company's nerves, so they left because of that. They couldn't meet these people where their needs were, or where their tolerances for their needs, so these people just backed up and left. Me, I can't find anywhere to go, and the fact that knowing there's more Mercedeses and crap, or not Mercedes, there's luxury cars out here. I know some of these units aren't income-based, but this fact, as soon as they get me out, they'll probably rent this to somebody with a Mercedes or some other piece of Euro trash car who probably throws parties and picks up hookers every Friday night. I just can't believe they're allowed to do this. To say that the only income-based people they're going to take are the elderly and men my age, and maybe some women, I don't know, but it's the fact that I don't deserve to be treated like this. I have no criminal record, a clean background. I get shit on for just being handicapped. This isn't fair. People get shit on just for being born because of greed. I really meant what I said. The greedy asshole that's making this decision, I hope they bust him for welfare fraud, or I hope they throw him in jail, or I hope he ends up in hell before the devil. I don't really care. People that do this disgusting shit, that chase the dollar and hurt other people to get on top, well, one day you're going to fall off the top. And I hope you fall right into the pits of hell, you greedy piece of shit. Because it's all about money. I'm pretty sure, because you can't get a lot of money out of someone like me who can only pay $200 or something like that. But the seniors here, they make more money than me. They get more disability. So they can get, they got enough to get cars and crap like that. So they probably charge them more. They could probably make more off them. The seniors probably, I think one of the senior guys say he's paying like $400 a month. Well, most likely he gets $200. So they get extra $200 out of him. And this is the guy who's, also, he's getting help from the church. Every church I call, I want to help me. They're helping him. He's I think he's 60 or 50 something years old. But he's getting help from a community church. He's getting everything he needs out of the system. And I'm getting forgotten about.